Alrighty. Good evening. Let's see where there. Good evening, purple people. All the purple people in the world. Oh whoa. Alright, hold on one sec. Let me just stretch this out. Cool. Alright. We're streaming now. I think I'm just gonna send out a few notifications before I start. This is a little unconventional today. Just trying to make sure my sound is right. Okay. So today I'm just gonna be talking about the record that is out / coming out, and we're gonna play some music, some full band stuff and some acoustic stuff. And then I'm gonna actually, there's this kind of idea I've had in my head for a song, and I don't know, I'm just gonna try to write a song live. And I wanna do a lot more of that, excuse me, like creative process, showing everybody what that's like, because I think everybody's different that way. So it's always nice to see like what goes on, in people's heads, how they do things. So yeah, pretty low key today, and that's why it's random. That's why I didn't announce it. And yeah, I'm starting to slowly, hopefully, grow an audience like across all platforms, and I want to get people here to YouTube to see these live shows, because COVID-19, alas, has taken our live music. And oh, my drumsticks are over there. Let me grab them. And I'll send out, whoops, don't want that to happen. Yeah, I'll send out a couple links, and then we'll get started here. It'll be quick. I promise you. Or your money's back, or something like that. Whatever they say, Okay, so let's go to Colin Burke live streaming. It's hard. I don't know. This stuff's hard. Let's see. Share. Create post. Streaming. Yeah. Streaming right now. Live music. Acoustic. Album info. Come on down. New music, hashtag YouTube, hashtag streaming, hashtag streamers, hashtag musicians, hashtag singers, hashtag recording. I don't even know what to hashtag myself a lot of the time, because I sit here and I do everything from start to finish. It makes it really hard to market it and stuff for a couple different reasons, right? Because one, I'm so involved with the work that my opinion is not objective. And two, I don't have the time. Okay, yeah, all right. And, I can probably just, sorry, there's a lot of handling noise, but I can probably talk to you guys while I send out these couple links here. It'll just take a minute. All right, but yeah, so I have kind of a unique story. Things are, I have a career which I love, and I'm super busy from. And yeah, it's in engineering. I love it. I love doing it so much. But it makes it hard, to work on this. Live now, all positive, all fun, all music, talking, live music, acoustic, album, let's see, album info and improv slash songwriting. That's right. I'm taking these first few minutes to do this because usually it takes a little while for people to join if it's a random stream. Also, I don't have people that really. I have a couple people that come regularly, but bands. Let's see, one man band. Facebook music. Let's see, YouTube, streamer, Colin, and album, song, new song. All right, let's end this now. I just wanted to send out a couple just in case. Just in case I could get some people here. Ooh, looks like I have someone liked it, which is great. Thank you for liking that. Please like and subscribe. I'm just posting this to my YouTube and then we'll start. It's just 30 seconds. 30 seconds or your pizza's free. Live now. Let's see, impromptu. Going to do live songs, live acoustic music, talk, album release, and attempt to write a song on the spot. Let's see, new music, YouTube music. One more, YouTube. That's weird that just kicked in. Someone just opened their garage. I can hear it. At least, with the YouTube, whatever they call it, that whole, the editor suite. The editor suite makes it easy when I do live streams like this, where I can just pick out the songs. I'm blurry. Okay, that's better. I know my choice of colors, it's a real big contrast and all that, but you can suck it. So that's about it about that. Okay. First on the docket today is maybe getting my acoustic guitar to live. Okay, now I have enough cable. My stuff is all tangled. Cleaning sometimes, unfortunately, comes last for me because I get so busy that, I don't have time. And to me, I'd rather accomplish things in both music and engineering than let stuff get a little messy. To each their own. Okay. So I'm gonna, in case I haven't told you already, right now I'm gonna play a selection of songs from my new album called Louder Actions. So officially, welcome to the stream. I do have the capability to chat and interact with people now because I got a camera, so my phone is free. And so we're gonna play a selection of songs from Louder Actions. As you can see down there, the whole record is available for free for streaming right now on Bandcamp. I'd really appreciate if you could follow me on Bandcamp or subscribe here on YouTube or both, or whatever you'd like to do to keep updated, because I make music at a very fast pace. And if I can create a community out of this that helps, I guess, if I can eventually create a community out of this where I can put more and more time into it, there's only just going to be more and more music. I like doing live sets. I like doing improv. I like doing mixes. And I'm going to let you guys into my life. And you're you're more than welcome to, have fun together with me. Or you can yell at me and tell me you hate me. That's fine too. I just won't believe you. Just kidding. The first song I'm going to play tonight is called Damage. It's a really simple song. Let's see. It's probably one of the it's the last song I finished, but I think it's the first I started. This focusing's a real big problem. Anywho, it's called Damage. It's a full instrumental. I'm going to play guitar and sing to it. We're going to have a great time. All right, let's do it. Make sure this is for two. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Okay. You got the damage I like. I like the way it hurts, so come bring me home into the twilight tonight. Look in my eyes, because you got the damage I like, and brought me home into your high rise. Sat up on the roof so we could count them back. Stars in the sky told me don't around me anymore. So I'm starting this over. That's my perfectionist ass. The show always must go on to me, but there's certain instances where you're too early in it and you're just gonna say, I'm doing this better. So we're gonna do this better, and I will not stop again ever for any reason. Stop a song. Here we go, guys. Yeah. Yeah. You got the damage I like. I like the way it hurts, so come bring me home into the twilight tonight. Look in my eyes, because you got the damage I like, and brought me home into your high rise. Sat up on the roof so we could count them back. Stars in the skies told me not to be around you anymore. So I left, but I can't keep it up. It's like a falling on rain. Desperate I will stay. When I look back to say you're gone. Got the damage I like. I like the way it taught me how to dance across your room, and I felt no fear of anything at all. I changed my name where I live. Don't think you can find me now. I can't stand there while you lie to my face and tell me I'm the one who's crazy. I'll call that gaslight. Wishes, and I'm sorry for that. At all, my name, where I live. Don't think you can find me now. I can't stand there while you out the damage I like. This damage away. Wish I heard you say sorry for the way I was back Clearly, my voice is suffering a bit. Which is okay. It's not a complaint. It's not an excuse. Just let you know what's going on. I have a condition with my esophagus and my stomach, so I cough all the time, and it makes my voice rough. I also did 0 rehearsal before this, so that also does not help. And is another reason why being busy is difficult occasionally. All right, since I have my guitar, the next song we're going to play is called Same Problems, Lost a Brother. Excuse me. This song was written about the last best friend I had. Well, the last one I was close with. He unfortunately passed away, and it was senseless, It's when we were young, they warned us about driving accidents, but drug overdoses aren't the biggest problem. And I'm in recovery myself, just to be clear. I'm in recovery. And being in recovery has been the hardest journey of my life, but the most rewarding by far. And I know that everyone can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it. And everybody says that, but it's true. Like, seriously. Like, I'm just grateful. I got my 18th month chip like a while ago, and in my early mid-20s, I had a great life. I was doing great things, but I had to deal with a heart problem and all this weird stuff that led me down a strange path, and so I had a really, really tough couple years, and I'm not going into any of that, obviously. But my buddy Zach, he struggled differently. We didn't use drugs together. He was actually really judgmental of me using drugs in the first place when I was doing them, which is fine, and I was too. And that's honestly part of the reason why recovery is so hard for people, is because they have, we get these ingrained, opinions of what, people addicted to drugs should be like. And so you just constantly are berating yourself when you make bad decisions. Anywho, I'm glad to still be around. I'm glad to be here, no matter how many people are watching this. If there's anyone watching at all. Does not matter to me. I'm just going to keep playing my music until the right people hear it, and we can start to form a community that, has compassion and is positive, but also can explore the fucking weird, fucked up sides of life without getting too sensitive about it. This next song I'm going to play is about death, but it's uplifting and it's energetic. And so I'm going to get to it. Again, it's called Same Problems, Lost a Brother. It's available on my Bandcamp, and it's Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. This song's already out there. So, without further ado, let me get the right file here. Lost a brother. All files. Documents. Where's my karaoke? Live show. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, Leave me alone, vocal test. I'd be willing to bet that's it. Alright, guys. Let's do it. Let me make sure this is correct here. It's right. Alright. Actually, I want to make the intro longer here, so just bear with me one sec. Because I like when the intro's long. It sounds nice and it's all relaxing and stuff. Ooh, that silence itself is relaxing, you know? Silence can be your best friend. Okay. I believe in science and silence. Okay. Now I think we should be ready to roll. Let me just put a fade on the end of that. See, so, you know, sometimes I play, what's it called? Sometimes I'll play drums to this song and sing it. Right now I'm doing guitar, so I just had to change it. Okay, here we go, guys. This song is called Same Problems, Lost a Brother. My volume is a bit high. Okay, there we go. Now let's do it, guys. This is dedicated to fucking Zach Brock. You're still here and alive through all of us. I don't give a fuck. When you leave me alone, the wind sweep me off my feet. The breeze knocks you off your feet. My love is better than that. That's a promise. When you leave me alone, I can't get enough things to say. I gotta get you back into the scene. I had you once, but then I lost it all. So how much do we have to lose right now? Gotta get away from it, 'cause I've got the same problems as you, the same problems as me. Don't lose my heart. Don't lose my heart. When you leave me alone, it's different when you got the issues and no one to see. Gotta get my friends back in the car and chase you up to the scene again. Go as far as it takes. But why'd you have to leave me alone when you leave me alone? I can't get enough of the images I see. What's been done to you? You could have been caught and been done easily to me. I'm lucky that it wasn't, but all else is better. Now he's gone, gone. I lost a brother, oh no. I lost a brother, oh oh. I lost a brother, oh yeah. I lost a brother, oh no. I lost a brother, yeah, yeah. I lost a brother, oh no. I lost a brother, oh yeah, 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 yeah. How much do we have to lose right now? Gotta get away from it, 'cause the same problems as you, the same problems as me. Don't lose my heart. Don't lose my heart. I lost a brother, oh no. I lost a brother, oh yeah. I lost a brother, oh no. I lost another, yeah, yeah. Wow, my voice is really, really rough today. Excuse me. I've been smoking cigarettes for a few years. I was not a smoker, and I guess now I am, and I really want to quit. It's my number one. You know, it really fucks up your voice, guys. Take it from me. Since I'm online, and as long as it's not to myself, I'm good at making pacts or promises. I'll have this pack of cigarettes that I have now be my last pack, for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts. And I will hold that to you online. Oh, that's me. I see that no one's here, and that's fine. You know, most of the time I'm streaming, no one's here. And to give my voice a rest, I'm going to talk about that for a sec. So, guys, here's the deal. I look younger than I am. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. I'm not 32. I'll tell you that. Anyway, I've been trying. I have a lot of records. I have a lot of stuff out. One of my records won a New England Music Award for Best in State in 2017. I was gaining a fan base pretty quickly, like 2013 to 15 with the band that I was in. Although it was my music fronting the band, I loved the band, and we wanted to make our own music, and we did a little bit of that. But it ended in 2015, and, you know, then I had a rough couple of years, and I was still making music, though, and I've put out music since, a bunch. And I'm about to release my back catalog to Spotify and Apple Music. That's an additional 50 to 60 songs. Now, do I think every song is amazing and deserves glory? No. Well, yeah, kind of. But no, you know, I'm being real here. But it's always been difficult for me to get people to listen to my music, and I think it's a mixture of a lot of things. I think part of it is there's so many musicians out there that generally when someone says, hey, listen to my music, it's generally not that good. And so people, I think, in general are discouraged. Also, it's a pandemic, and it's like, oh, check out new local music. It's not a priority. You know, and I'm just going to get real with you. It ties into my addiction, my struggles in life. Everyone has struggles in life, but me personally, you know, I just feel like there's something, come on, focus on me. There we go. I've just, I can't help but sometimes feel like there's just something inherently wrong with me as a person. And that is nothing that someone should be thinking regularly. It comes from a lot. It comes from people. It comes from a lot of abandonment that made no sense. It comes from people not treating me the way I treat them. Comes from people not treating me the way they want to be treated. I'm always prioritized last. I've dealt with it for so long because I'm a people pleaser and I want people to be happy. And I have put my own needs and wants in front of everything else in my life. And, you know, the music thing is not even like an ego want, you know? I want to put on shows for people. I want to make money from music, obviously, but only if people enjoy it and are buying the records and whatever merchandise, you know? Like, it's a transactional deal. And anyway, I digress a little bit there. I just struggle a lot with the audience thing because I'm persistent. I'm off and on, and maybe that's the issue. I've been posting videos to YouTube for 12 years, almost 12 years, and I've been making records every single year, and so I always have plenty of content, and I always have some really, really great songs that I believe in. So at the end of the day, you know, it's about my artwork, and like, I really like the stuff that I make. That song, Same Problems, Lost a Brother, that took me a month to finish mastering because I just kept crying during it. And it's amazing that music can do that in general, let alone something that I wrote, because usually the stuff that I write, I'm biased against and can't listen to it very objectively. Anywho, if anyone out there is hearing this and has any ideas on how I could, grow a following, that'd be great. At this point, I reach out to individual people all over the internet that I think might like my music because, there's no more local shows. I post as much as I can. That's reasonable. And it just seems like there's something inherently wrong with me as a person. Because when I show my music to someone, when they listen to it, the response I always get is like, oh my God. Like, oh my God, you did this? This is incredible work, I'm not saying that to talk myself up. I'm just saying I know I make great music. Am I the best musician in the world? No. But do I make great music? Yeah, I'm confident in that. And so, the question is just why? It's almost like I feel like the people around me that were my friends, that were also musicians, didn't want to support me because, I had talent. I kind of sound like a dick when I say that, but let's see. All my friends are talented in their own ways, but a lot of my musician friends. I have a musician friend now that's in a metal band that's been gaining a lot of traction called Vantavoid. Well, that gave it away. I lived with the guy for many years. We were best friends for almost 10 years. And I got him a job, and I kind of did something not so great to him, and we had kind of made up. Anyway, he just stopped talking to me for no reason. He didn't even tell me to fuck off. And people like that have no fucking character, to be honest, because if you're going to stop talking to someone, just tell them to fuck off. At least let them know. Because it's just hundreds of instances in my life where I don't know if I have a little bit of Asperger's or something, but I do have OCD. And so a lot of the times I don't know people's motivations for doing things. And I feel like if you're a friend with someone, you don't owe anyone ever anything, but you kind of do. I mean, those relationships hold ground. Anyway, I don't want to go off about that either, but I feel like there's a certain group of musicians that they're not keeping me down, but I'm supporting their bands and everything they do. And they are doing none of that for me. And that's one of the hardest things to deal with, because that's been going on for years and years. And I'm going to sound like a dick for a second, which is totally fine, but I'll see one of my random friends post a song that is mediocre at best, and people will circle jerk all over it, and people will support him and stuff. And I'll throw down a banger of a song as a post, and no one will fucking say anything. It's never going to discourage me or stop me from what I'm doing. It just really fucks me up, because when you do something for so long and you have confidence in it, but the world treats you like shit, it's hard not to want to not give up, but try. Why do I set up this music thing? Why do I prepare? Why do I go to work all day and come home and do my chores and do all these things and then set up everything so I can do this? A, it's because I love it. B, it's because it's what I'm good at. But the fact that no one comes, that's fine. I don't care. I'm going to keep doing it. But it is demoralizing. And okay, so before I go back into more music, just the last thing about that I don't understand is these people never tell me oh, your songs are horrible. You just don't make good music. Because that would be the other answer too, right? if no one's engaging with your music, maybe it sucks. So I consider that all the time, but I know my music doesn't suck. And I figure that, like, well, at least if it does, like, they'd say something. Anyway, that's just my rant. The record, Louder Actions, is 10 songs. It's fantastic. It's out on my Bandcamp now. I think I said that previously. And it comes out to all streaming platforms on December 30th. So please, take a listen to one of the songs even. Just please check it out. There's something in there for everyone, for sure. And just to talk about that a little bit, you know, like, there's a song on there called Reckless As I Am. And that song was recorded live in a single take in, oh wow, that's annoying. Okay, well, I'll see what happens there. All right, yeah. So the song Reckless As I Am is acoustic. I did it, I recorded it live in a single take. There's no editing, there's no processing, just a little bit of reverb and compression, that's it. And so to get to that point where I can release something like that, I'm very proud of myself for doing that. And then, there's the song Like That, it's called. Super aggressive. It's like Paramore meets Foo Fighters meets Thrice. A little like post-hardcore pop punk and pop all in one. It's great. It's fucking fantastic. A little bit of yelling in there. There's some piano-driven stuff that's more like Ben Folds 5 meets Death Cab for Cutie meets Foo Fighters or something. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, let's play some more music. How about that? All right. This next song is called Take It to Heart, and I'm going to play random guitar over it. Hope you're cool with that. Soon we'll be apart. With two different moods. Never seems to go away. You ring me like a bell. How are you gonna push me down? Well, I don't think you'll find anywhere else. No, you've gotta chill. Enjoy the music. Now take this one to heart. This song is called Take It to Heart. You hold me up against the walls when everybody says to come down. Oh, it's a trap. I'm fine. It's all you. But you gotta wear me down on the softy. I swear it, well, my exes can attest to it. Wait, why am I going and endorsing their asses in a song? I'm worth more than that, but I guess deep in my mind, I wish you loved me back. not me wish you loved me better than them, and it makes me so mad. But I want you to stay. Oh, where would you go with me now? Why can't you just stay? Oh, fuck it. Oh, where would you go with me now? I guess my vocal range is stunted for today. Yeah. I'm beginning to see your face in different colors. I'm beginning to understand one another. You can let me off with just a slap on the wrist, but that's all you do, that's all you've ever done. I need more. I want can't believe you left me hanging like you did. Let's be friends, let's not be friends. Let's be friends, let's not be friends. Yeah. Let's be friends, let's not be friends. Let's not be friends. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Let's not be friends. Believe you left me hanging like you did. Can't believe you left me hanging like you did, like you did. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Wow, my vocal range is really horrible today. I can't hit a lot of the notes that are regular for me. Shit, that sucked. All right, so I'm gonna have to cut it early. I'm feeling tired. I do a lot, and my voice is clearly not fucking functioning, which sucks. So, I know there was a bunch of people in the room watching me, so I'm sure everyone's gonna be disappointed. Tongue in cheek is fine. I don't know where my glasses went. We're just like, whoa, I checked everywhere I thought. Man, that voice is just so rough. This is not my luck today. I never have good luck, to be honest. I don't even have regular luck. I have extreme luck. Extremely horrible things or extremely great things happen to me. It's just how it goes. It's usually horrible, unfortunately. I'm glad to be alive, but it frustrates me when I know I can make a good song and can't get it heard anywhere. Again, I'm not cocky about my music. I'm not overly complimentary. But yeah, what a world we live in where, if I didn't have any songs, I could go to American Idol and try out and get a platform. But since I actually have songs, I can't go to American Idol and get a I can't just push the platform button. And so I have these platforms, but I don't want to badmouth what I'm doing, because again, I'm going to keep fucking doing it. I just didn't expect to lose my voice this fast. And, today and this week has been really frustrating for me. I'm kind of venting to the camera a little bit because I have no one right now. The people in my job, love them. but that's it. I can't see my family. We don't really talk much. We're not close. My sister wanted to be close a while ago, but that fell off. I was in a relationship that ended in October-ish for I still don't know why it ended, you know. I'm over it now finally, but it took me a while cuz I still don't understand why that relationship ended. It I know it was slightly political, whatever it was, but I'm not even a political person. And she was kind of gaslighting me completely, you know. And she felt like I was gaslighting her, which is interesting. And I try to think about things from both sides of the aisle, which is something that she doesn't do, which is an issue, right? We need to reflect on the things we do so we can get better. And so you just heard me right there. I reflect and I'm thinking about her side, but she would never do that to me. Not like that matters, but I'm just thinking about how she could feel gaslit, you know? Because all I was ever telling her or trying to talk to her about were just, I only have very few beliefs because I'm a scientist and an engineer and all that bullshit. And so to have a belief takes a lot. I need a lot of information, etc. I believe in equality for all. I treat everyone the same. That's how I work. Doesn't matter who you are. I treat you based on your character as a person, your principles. And so I'm more of like a principled person, you know? And the best idea I could come up with as to why their relationship ended was because I wanted to treat people of all races the same, equally. Which is the craziest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Craziest. You know? That is the way to move on in the world. You know? And I don't mean like you stay hush about it, right? Because you can always talk about incidents like of course people target minorities in certain situations and that shouldn't happen. And like I don't know, you know, but shit like that was happening less and less, but you know, like them targeting abortion clinics in black communities and stuff like that, and that was really bad, and you know, all that stuff. But she is of the mind that this country is fundamentally bad and racist, and you know, people must atone for their sins. Even though, like, me, for example, my family came here in the 40s. My grandfather fought against his home country because he wanted freedom in the United States, okay? And so I, do take offense to that shit when people act like that. Because, there is a large history of racism and slavery in the United States. Absolutely. No one denies that. But that's not the focal point of the fucking country. If you're going to tear down, maybe, you know, some of the statues, like the Confederate statues, I understand why those are gone. But, you know, not Robert E. Lee, even an African-American fighter to end slavery was brought down, his statue. And so it's like if you have this one bad moral mark on your record, we'll cancel you. And cancel culture is listen to me on this one, guys, because this I'll give you all the truths, you know. Excuse me. First of all, don't take what I said to heart. I don't have the truth. I don't have the answers. Nobody has the answers, okay? So if anyone tries to make it seem like they do have the answers, don't believe them, because they don't. But just to finish that topic off, you know, I treat everyone the same. Yes, I understand the past. But at the same time, my family came here. Many other families came here on the same time, and we have not been building generational wealth. Because that's always the excuse when I'm like talking with someone who has this strange viewpoint. And they're like, yeah, but, white privilege because generational wealth, all this stuff. And no, I mean, a lot of like European people moved here in the 20th century, not during slavery times. Actually, during slavery times, there were very, very few people in the United States. And to go and respect people's cultures, but then call like white culture, European culture, just white, is like, I'm not offended by it. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. All of this shit to me is just like playing games with people to try and have power over people, and I do not want power over people. I could care less. But it becomes this weird game, right? And my family came here in the 40s, Irish and German, and my grandfather fought against his home country, Germany, in World War II, like I said, which is a large sacrifice. And they lived in an Irish community and were called. They used to be called the N-word and variations of that. Because they were Irish, and the Irish were hated at that time in the 20s and 30s and 40s in the Midwest. So, it's not like 300 or 400 years of slavery or whatever, but the context that I'm trying to bring is that every country has dark points to its history. No system is perfect. And you got to take things at face value, right? You got to ask yourself, why has America been the number one country for immigrants to want to come to find freedom, life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness? And I think that's something that all Americans can still agree on, for the record. I'm pretty sure. Now, it's just a weird situation. A lot of people, in America, were not educated right. They don't understand what communism really is. They don't understand what socialism really is. In this country, you talk about Adolf Hitler and you'll get chastised. But if you talk about Mao Zedong, for example, who killed 60 million people in China, most people don't even know who he is, which is disgusting. They don't even know who he is. And then if you talk about Stalin, it's like, yeah, but they make excuses for it. It's really strange in the United States, to be honest with you. It's very strange. And if you're against fascism, then you should stop partnering up with corporate sponsorships. All right, yeah, I'm getting off the rails. I'm sorry. I just believe that I do my best to treat everyone equally, and somehow that ended my relationship, even though it wasn't even relevant to the two of us. And so, I don't harp over like, oh my God, I lost her. I dodged a fucking bullet. I deserve so much better than that. Anyone deserves better than that. To connect with someone deeply on an emotional level, on a physical level, to be the same type of weird as a person, is invaluable. And then because you have a slightly nuanced view of something, you end the relationship. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it, She doesn't owe me a reason, but she could at least tell me I don't know why or something, because it just all feels wrong and weird. And I hung on for a couple weeks there. I wanted things to end too, because she was not trying anymore, and in life in general, she was a nihilist. She didn't care about anything, and I no longer motivated her anymore. In the beginning of our relationship, she was pretty positive, and she wanted to do stuff together and all that. But before the relationship ended, like 2 months before, I cried in her arms and I said, I can feel it. You don't love me anymore. I can feel it. And she just denied it, and played that game, but I knew it was true. And, she didn't want to do things with me. And all that shit is so fucking sad to me. And all the while, I now have nobody because she wanted her friends to become my friends. You know how that works out, right? But I've only been down here for a year and a half in general. And so COVID hit pretty quickly. So I have no one. And I don't know. I don't really have any place to talk about it, so I kind of just went off about it there. I'm sorry. These are trying times for sure. And I've been very stressed about finances lately. I'll never understand why that relationship ended. I know that I've already moved on, and I know that I'm ready for the relationship of my life, for sure. I want to get a husky really, really bad. I want to get a dog. I want to get a husky. And I want a girlfriend. I want children. I want to have a family. I want to be a rad, badass dad. True story. I feel like it's my duty to raise kids. And that was like, another reason why my ex broke up with me, because, she didn't want kids in the long run, but I'm much younger and I wasn't in a rush to do it, and I'm still not. So it wasn't a factor, an active factor. And what's even more strange is she had mentioned something about putting pressure on her to get married or have kids. But I told her many times I didn't expect, because she was divorced, I would never expect her to marry me, and that didn't bother me. And I wouldn't expect her to have children with me. That didn't bother me. I still wanted to be with her. So none of it made sense. And now it's way too fucking late because I've realized how weak of a person she is. I mean, I'm really sorry. I hate saying things like that about people, especially behind their back. I guess she could be listening technically. But, that is weak. What she did was weak and disrespectful, and nobody deserves that. Not a person. So that leads me to my next song. This next song is called Like That. It's my most recent song from the record. I'm not going to sing it so well because my voice ain't so good. We already know that. We already covered that. But anyway, I wrote this. I wrote this when we had broken up. So, makes sense, right? All right. So let's play a couple more songs before I end this. I talked a long time, and I hope you enjoyed my rants about why I'm so lonely and sad and all that stupid shit. But at least, it's a snapshot into my life and what's going on, and that's what's going on, I guess. Yeah, okay. So, excuse me. So, like that. Like that. It's a heavy song. Here we go. How do I start moving on like everybody else I know? Like it's fine. You told me I'm the best, but now I'm reading at my own level. I never am. Excuse me. As I said, I only do that for special reasons. I don't know. The song is not in the right key for some reason. Let me just double check. Oh, I was just an idiot. Ha! That's usually. All right, like that. Let's pump it, guys. How do I start moving on like everybody else I know? It's fine. You told me I'm the best, but now I'm reading at my own level. Oh, I was desperate to know why I can't help you. I wasn't enough, I never am. I let myself think that sometimes, oh, how crazy I get when I'm alone. Cause I'm stuck and all I can do is dance, so let's kick it right now. Why would you ever wanna treat me like that? So bad. I'm already frustrated now. I can't be anything but that. So mad. Light up a button, light up a button. I accosted you while you were headed for the door, but I said, look, I feel that there's a bigger plan for all of us inside ourselves. She said I had a look, but I couldn't find shit there. So instead we're listening to something in the air. It's music. Now I'm not sadder than I was before. That's right. I think you've made your feelings loud and clear. You're not a pacifist, no compassion activist. You say this break is politics. Well, I already know that's bullshit. So why would you ever want to treat me like that? So bad. I'm already frustrated now. I can't be anything like that. So mad. You gotta learn to know when. You gotta end the conversation like that. You're so mad. I'm already frustrated and I don't wanna end up mad. Always mad. I'll get back up. I always do. Ancient child, where you fail, you regret all the things we didn't say. Would you ever want to treat me like that? So bad. I'm already frustrated now. I can't be anything but that. So mad. I had to learn to know when to have a conversation with my own self. To let go. Yeah. Check me out. Will I come undone? I think there's a place for me now. Let's mark it off. Okay, right. My voice was not even ready for that. This is concerning. I might be sick or something, so I really hope I'm not. Cross your fingers for me, guys, because I want to do shows all the time, but now even my regular voice is fucked. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, well, you were yelling a little bit, so maybe it would be. But no. Usually I warm up for an hour and a half, and then I'll be yelling for hours, and it's all good. So this is not okay. Anywho, in the meantime, again, Louder Actions, brand new album on Bandcamp right now, cbear.bandcamp.com. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Tell me if you love it. Tell me if you hate it. Tell me what you like about it, what you don't like about it. It is free to stream. It's $3.99 minimum to buy. All the proceeds go to promoting the record until I reach $500, and then all the money goes to Music Cares. All the proceeds will go to Music Cares, which is a company that helps musicians get into rehab for free. It helps pay for their rehabilitation. I was very lucky to get into that program in 2016, and it definitely saved my life in a way. So that's it, guys. I can't play anymore. My voice is royally fucked. I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. But, I've been really frustrated today. Seems like nothing's been going my way for weeks. And I do understand that things aren't supposed to go my way. Like, it's the opposite, right? I'm dealing with an opposing force. But, just at some points, I just feel like I get singled out on shit. I don't know. Well, you know what? God, single me out on some positive shit. Next time I do a show, let's get an audience and all that. So I'm going to start announcing these shows from now on. And hopefully I'm not sick so I can recover my voice and play tomorrow night even. And I got a vacation coming up, so that means a bunch of stuff's going to happen. I'm excited. So if you've seen any of this, check out my Bandcamp. A lot of stuff's free. Most of it's free. And check out my Spotify. Follow me everywhere. It's hard to find me. It's not. I'm everywhere. I just do a lot of different things. And again, I'm a drummer. I'm a pianist. I'm a guitarist. I'm a singer. I do most things. I play everything on my records. Not on purpose. So if you're a musician, also hit me up. If you like the music I make, hit me up. I do want to collaborate with people, absolutely. So I'm done talking. It hurts. Have a good night, everyone, and be safe. I love you.